What is going on, you guys? I have another video, and as you can see, I am going to be talking about my ghost experiences at my work. So, not at my house, but at my work. And if you know me personally, I work at a laser tag place. It's called Shots. It's on Austin Bluffs and Barnes. So, yeah, let's go and talk about my ghost experiences. So, I'm going to start with the most creepy and very odd experience I had. And that is um I was fixing the barriers in the arena, so I was making the arena look good for when people come in, and it was early in the morning because I was working the morning shift, so it was early in the morning around 11, and I start going in there with the tools and start looking around to see what barriers need to be fixed. Now the arena is divided into two sides, so there's you know I have to walk on both sides to make sure that all barriers look decent. So I start fixing barriers on the red side, and I play music. And I'm going and zip tying barriers and super gluing some stuff together. And I all of a sudden hear this creepy screaming, and it sounds like someone's being I don't know. It sounds like someone's being murdered, but it's like off in the distance, and you can still hear it though. And I hear it, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, maybe it's the music. So I turn the music off, and I turn the music off, and I listen. I listen for a minute, and I hear nothing. So I keep the music off, and I keep working. And you're probably wondering why I didn't run out of there. I didn't run because, like I said, I thought it was the music that, because I don't even know what it was. I thought it was the music, and there was a part of me was thinking maybe it was my mind playing tricks on me, so I didn't really think too much of it. And then, I continue, and then again, I hear it, and it's like the same scream. And so I stand up, look around to make sure I'm not being pranked. And I go out and see that nobody's out there. It's just the manager, and she's not screaming either. She's just doing things at the register. And I go up and talk to her for a minute. I said, "Has anybody walked in here yet? Any kids?" She said, "No, there's no kids." And so I say, "Okay, how weird." I didn't say the how weird part, but I was like thinking in my brain, this is kind of odd. And I go back in the arena, and this time I'm working closer to the emergency exit, which I have being held open with the trash can, and I'm working on barriers. And then, there's still no music. I'm just, you know, listening to the radio that's going on outside, and I'm working on barriers still. And then it's quiet for about 10 minutes, and I'm getting ready to go on to the green side of the arena. And I was thinking, okay, so maybe it was my mind playing tricks on me. And then I go I go over, I open the door to the green side, and I start working there. And then all of a sudden I hear the same scream, except this time it's so close that I know my brain wasn't playing any tricks on me. So I, get up, and I like just bolt out of the arena, and I, push the doors wide open, and just run into the arcade and up to the main floor. I'm thinking, I told my manager, I was like, I'm hearing some screams in there, and this is like the third time I've heard it in that arena, and the last time I did it, I was on the green side. Well, I mean, the last time I heard it, I was on the green side working on barriers, and I heard this scream right in my ear, and I'm not going back in there to get the tools out of there. And she was like, okay, okay, I'll go in with you and get it. And that was the most I've ever been scared. You know, there's something screaming in my ear, and oh man, that was the freakiest experience. And ever since that, I still go in there and repair barriers, and I I go in there. And some other stuff has happened. I'm not really gonna tell you all in this one video because there's been so many experiences. So I'm gonna put it in other videos. But I oh my gosh, it was so creepy. And compared to the other experiences I've had, I I don't really get freaked out because I like, well, it's not as worse as the time I've heard this bloody murder scream in my ear. So I'm just glad I didn't see anything, because if I saw a ghost, I would actually not be I would not be working there anymore. So I've seen stuff in there. I've seen ghosts when I fix it, but they don't really come near me. I really don't want to tell you all the stories. I want to break this up, but they don't really come near me. I can see them, and it's not on the corner of my eye. I can like actually, and everybody that works there says they've seen something. So I remember I was fixing extra barriers we had, and out of nowhere by the display case, I see this figure just walk by it like nothing. And there's this, it was a black figure, tall black figure, and it just walks by the display case. But very creepy experience, and hopefully I didn't scare you guys too bad. I just got the chills. I don't know how people can do this. I don't know how people can talk about their ghost experiences on TV shows without getting the chills. But very creepy. So anyways, if you like this ghost story, I am gonna be releasing some more, and hopefully you guys like the gameplay. I'll see you guys next time.